If you're looking for a way to play retro games on a handheld, this is going to be the option that I recommend. For example, this can play PS1 and older, and that is exactly what I need. For right now, I use this for Game Boy Advance and PS1, and it does it very well. For example, let me show you some examples. So we can load the game from where I started off, or where I saved it, and I'm just playing Spyro. You can pause it whenever you hit the menu button. It comes up with this separate screen that you can save states. For example, if I save it, I can save it to save 0, which is the only one I have saved, and now it's saved. I can also load a game like I showed you before, and all these are empty. I could restart the game. You could adjust the video display, which right now HD does great. Yeah, this is one of my games from my childhood, so to be able to play it on a handheld is really sweet. So now we're going to exit the game, and we also have Pokemon Emerald. This is another great option. If you have never played it, I highly recommend it. Anyways, that's Pokemon Emerald, and we can just save the game right there and exit. That was it. Let me show you the other consoles we have. So we just go to Game ROMs, and these are all the consoles that it can play. So we have PS1, we have arcade games, there's Neo Geo, FBA, MAME, Game Boy Advance, which is what I just showed, NES, SNES, SMS, MD, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, PCE, NGPC, Game Gear, and WSC. And those are the consoles that it's saying it can play, and it does it very well. So for example, the PlayStation 1, this is probably my favorite, more than the Game Boy Advance. Never played Castlevania, but I could on here. I've played Tekken before. Never played Resident Evil. Crash Bash, I think I played this on the PS2. Crash Bandicoot, love that series. So most of these games come on here, except the ones that are on my favorites. For example, Spyro I had to add. I believe Pokemon Emerald was already on here. You have to add Link. Now, some of these actually do not work, and that could be the game. So for example, Dr. Mario, I don't think this works. Yeah, so we'll just exit out of it. We could try, so Zelda does work. That screen is really nice. The colors are great. What's awesome is you can literally just leave the game and save it where it was and then start it up later. Let's see if this other NES game works. Okay, so for example, these NES games are not working, so let's try it with the games that are already on here. We have Contra. Okay, so these do work. Not sure why the games that I have do not, but just letting you know, this does come with games. We have Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, so we'll see how this runs. Do I have a game? I do. It's really good looking. Oh, I had to spit them out. And there's Yoshi's Island for you. With the older games, they save really fast compared to the PlayStation 1, which is really cool. So you can find this for around $70, and I'll have a link to it in the description down below if you're also interested in purchasing it, but I believe this is the handheld to be playing your retro games on. Thanks for watching.